Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Annette. This is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. I'm going to do your general love reading for the month of January 2026. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hype the video. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, there is a link to my website down in the description box. You can also check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Blue Sky. All right, Cappies, let's see what's going on for you in love and relationship. And again, this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. All right, in your overall energy. The Knight, triumph over adversity. It's the Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah, here he comes busting down your door. It's been a while. Okay, so you're gonna triumph. You've been through a lot of stuff when it comes to love and relationships, and I don't know, maybe you're thinking some knight in shining armor is gonna come in, and it ended up just being the UPS guy with another delivery. I don't know, but it's the Kool-Aid guy. We haven't seen him in a while. And then you've got the Caduceus on the bottom just to take a peek. You'll receive news from afar. So somebody's going to reach out to you. They might actually show up at your house. If you live in an apartment, well, you know, maybe they're going to get one of the neighbors to let them in. Be careful because, you know, you don't want this guy coming back if you have a restraining order. So, yeah. But you're gonna triumph. Now, if some of you have been going through a lot of health issues, you're gonna overcome that, and I do see good health coming back for you. All right, Capricorns especially have to watch their joints and their bones. They tend to have a lot of knee and hip issues. So just wanted to share that with you. All right, so we've got the Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. All right, well, somebody is coming out of hermit mode here. Somebody's getting sick and tired of being alone. I feel like somebody might be coming back in. They want to reunite with you. They've gone through some spiritual awakening, enlightenment. They've gone within. They've prayed and meditated over it. They're ready to take this relationship in a new direction. They got their whole bag packed. They're ready to take that leap of faith. They're going to reach out and take this opportunity to communicate with you. They want to heal this connection. I feel like you might have made a decision to walk away and head in a new direction because maybe there might have been a third party involved here. I don't see that though with this hermit here. The hermit is someone who's very single, alone, and solitary. They're very wise. They're like a spiritual guru. Maybe you put somebody in the timeout seat and you went on in another direction because maybe you thought there was a third party. Third party doesn't always have to be another person interfering in your relationship. It can be family members, jobs, work, friends, anything that takes this person away or distracts this person or interferes in the relationship. Somebody might be ready to, if you've been single for a long time, maybe you're going to get out here and you're ready to date again. And maybe somebody calls you up and asks you out on a date. or maybe you're, doing online dating and communicating with somebody online who lives at a distance from you. Let's get another deck. We're going to clarify these majors here. Tell me about the Knight. I do see communication coming in for sure. And somebody, like I said, maybe they went through some sort of spiritual awakening or dark night of the soul. They've, been thinking about it while you've been gone. And now they might be ready to come back and do right by you. Tell me about the Knight, our Kool-Aid guy. Oh, yeah. Four of Swords, like I said, he's been mulling it over. His heart's broken. All the swords on the wall from past heartbreak, loss. There's one sword here. It's this Ace of Swords laying at the side here. And this person's been keeping to themselves. They've been deep in thought, thinking, healing. This is either you, maybe you've been, just isolating yourself and healing from a broken heart. And, this isn't, it's like the war's not over. The battle may be won, but the war isn't over yet. This isn't your first trip to the rodeo. This isn't the first time you've had your heart broken, Capricorn. And you're going to come back better than ever here. Now, if this is another person that you're dealing with and you put them in the timeout seat because they were acting up or they weren't acting right, or they were letting other things and people distract them from you. They weren't giving you the time and energy and attention that you deserved in this relationship. They've been thinking about it. And they've been kind of keeping to themselves, and they're at a crossroads of making a decision, and they may reach out and communicate and want to heal the situation and take a leap of faith and reunite with you. This person may just, be a bit of a gypsy where they're always wandering around. They're hard to pinned down. They didn't want to settle down. They're older. This is an older person, and I'm talking this person's over 50 years old, and they're out here acting like a fool. They're very spontaneous, a bit naive, and they've grown up. They needed some time to grow up, and maybe they're ready to settle down now. But they packed their whole bag and they're on their way over. It's the Kool-Aid guy. All right. Tell me about the Hermit. The Magician. Okay, this is about personal power, ego, intention, and will. Working with the universe. Co-creating with the universe. As above, so below. Somebody has gone deep within, and they are getting their confidence, and now they're ready to do whatever it takes, use all of their skills, all of their abilities to make it happen. Somebody realizes that they had the power all along. This is like Dorothy realizing that the power to go home was on her feet the entire time with the ruby slippers. This is what this is. This is like a spiritual awakening and realizing that you have the power to make your own dreams come true. You have the power to create the life that you want. You have the power to create your own reality. Okay, very nice. And that's clarified with the Two of Wands again. So you've got 4 wands here, 11-11 energy. Somebody might be ready now to take a relationship to the next level. They've already had some success here. That is firmly planted. And now somebody has the world in their hands and they realize that this is up to them. I feel like you put the ball in somebody else's court, Capricorn. You're not chasing after this person. You basically spoke your truth, said it like it is, put this person on a timeout, and it's like you kind of put them in the corner in the naughty chair, and they've had some time to think about it, and they realize what they did, and they realize that it's up to them. You know, you're, like I said, you're not chasing after anybody. It's totally up to them. Ball's in their court. In the meantime, you're just going to go do your own thing. You're going to be out here and having your own adventures and just enjoying your life. The Fool is clarified with the Six of Cups. So this is about learning from past lessons. This is very naive, childlike energy. This person might have acted like a big baby. Very naive. Maybe you are dealing with somebody with kids, and their kids interfered in the connection because it took up all of their time. This person, if you met them online, like on a dating site, and they've got kids and they're recently divorced, they weren't ready for what you were ready for. So you needed to let that person go. And if you're doubting yourself, that's okay. You made the right decision. Never doubt yourself. Trust your intuition. Do what's best for you. If you split up from somebody, you're taking the good memories that you shared with this person with you, and you'll never forget them, and you'll always cherish that. But I feel like this person really didn't know what they wanted. They're just out here running amok, doing whatever they wanted, acting like a fool. And Capricorns are very, very serious when it comes to love and relationships. We don't play with anybody's emotions. And I say this because I've got Capricorn moon in my chart. So if you've got Capricorn moon, especially, you take stuff seriously. You don't play games with people. You don't flirt. You know, it's like you date with intention. And it's like you definitely do better in a committed relationship. And you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra. There's a little fire here as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, you know, or you could have somebody from your past coming back now and willing to take a chance and take a leap of faith. And this person could also be head over heels in love with you, and they never shared that. They kept it to themselves. And now they might be willing to open up and communicate because they miss you. They're in love with you. And now they know what they want, and they're following their heart. They're being guided to take action now. On the bottom of the clarifying deck, you've got the Hierophant. And I just said that they've learned their lesson, their karmic lesson. You know, they're ready to commit. You know, and they're going to do what's right. And yeah, you need to have faith that everything is going to go the way it's supposed to go. There could be a difference of faiths here, upbringing, background, anything here. There's some sort of fundamental differences here. But this is also about being the student and the teacher at the same time. And being honest with yourself and following your own moral compass and marching to the beat of your own drum and not letting anybody tell you what to do or what to believe or whatever. It's truth. To clarify the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is about long-term stability. It's family, marriage. It's retirement. It's your legacy. So it's all of that in a bag of chips. This is definitely marriage in the cards here for you at some point. Okay. For some of you, you might hear from this person around Taurus season, which would be between, I think it's late April into May. And they may propose. Very nice, but they want something long-term and committed. And that's what you want too. And if it's not the person from the past, you're going to meet somebody who wants what you want and may propose marriage to you. Could be dealing with a Taurus too. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit. We've got ecstasy, yielding, rapture, bliss. You are going to be ecstatic when you hear from this person, or you meet this person, or if this person proposes to you. You're going to be like over the moon, thrilled. Maybe you're going to meet them at a rave while you're popping ecstasy. I don't know. You might meet them at a party. All right, let's get some love messages on this from my very own Soirée Magique Oracle. This is available for purchase if you're interested in getting your little paws on a deck for yourself. Email me and I'll send you the details. Okay, you've got future plans. Here they are in the Four of Swords energy and in the Hermit energy. They're planning something here. And all of it's going to be a surprise, I think. They want to make plans with you. Maybe before their plans didn't include you and you told them to hit the road. You're getting tired of being ignored and left out. So you're like, bye, see ya, have a good life. Options, yeah. You're like, I can do bad all by myself. I got options. We got a hoe and two bros here. Okay? Maybe they're coming back because they don't want anybody else to have you. Maybe they know that you're a catch and you're the one that got away and they don't want you to get away. Or they may have treated you like an option. Like I said, there might have been a third party here and you wanted nothing to do with that. And now they're all by themselves. It's like now the shoe's on the other foot. And then you've got reflection. So they've been thinking a lot. Like I said, we've got the Four of Swords and the Hermit here. They've been thinking a lot here. And the two of you could also be mirroring each other and projecting on each other as well. But they're looking in the mirror at themselves and I don't think they like what they see because they know what they did. On the bottom, you've got message. And like I said, you've got the Caduceus here and the Ace of Swords. So this is further affirmation from Spirit and validation that you are going to receive some sort of a message from them. There's going to be communication. Okay. That's what I have for you at this time, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. And until I see you again, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.